Keeping an eye on your money despite losing most of their tree fruit to an April freeze, many Utah farmers still plan to show up at farmers markets this summer. They hope you show up too.
Utah row crops like blackberries and watermelons, they were not affected by the freeze, but to make sure you can find those peaches, nectarines, and other fruit stands this summer, Utah farmers are getting a little extra help. Christina Flores explains in tonight's Eye on Your Money report.
You know, there's nothing better than eating a peach right off the tree.
For decades, the fertile land at Tagge Farms in Box Elder County has produced peaches, cherries, apricots, and other tree fruit, and this year was going to be another great year.
So that's where a peach would have been. That's where a peach would have been.
Until the temperatures dropped far below freezing in April.
When it gets down to 25 degrees, even for 30 minutes, you'll start having almost 90% loss.
Chad Tagge says his farm lost most of its tree fruit.
And so our apricots were about as big as my thumb, and they just shriveled up, like pretty crazy.
Well, what was it like for you to see that?
Yeah, it was sad.
That kind of loss has not happened in decades.
It was in 1972 when the last total loss freeze actually happened up in this area.
So you haven't had a freeze like this one in 50 years?
50 years, I know, right.
Despite the losses, the Tagge store off Highway 89 is still open, selling its jams and salsas. And to fill the fruit shelves here and at the farmers market this summer, Tagge is getting help from farmers in other states.
And so we will be able to have apricots, cherries, peaches. They just won't be locally here, but they will be from our neighbors up northwest.
Farms up and down Utah are turning to out-of-state farms for help after big losses.
They've been reporting 95 to 100% losses for tree fruit in the state.
Adelaide Corey Dish with the Utah Farm Bureau says for Utah farmers, the losses could multiply.
It's twofold. One, losing their profit this year, and then two, the long-range impacts of potentially losing customers if they don't have the fruit this year, or maintaining those really skilled laborers who know how to pick fruit or know how to process cherries and that kind of thing, because they don't have anything to harvest this year.
Farmers will show up at the farmers markets this summer, but many will supplement with out-of-state tree fruit. The Farm Bureau only allows Utah-grown produce at its 2 farmers markets, but for the first time ever, they suspended that rule.
This is unprecedented times, and so we're making an exception this year.
While the freeze affected Utah tree fruit, other Utah-grown fruit is safe.
The blackberries weren't impacted, the raspberries weren't impacted, all the row crops, the watermelons, the cantaloupes, those are all looking really good.
Tagge says Utah farmers will still be at the summer markets like every year. He hopes you will be there too.
And that's the thing, we survive based on our customers.
Christina Flores, KUTV 2 News.